about time we saw those Destiny heroes come back. Asta, I've missed you, man. Like, well, you was like, alright, we're gonna give you a Lexus, you know, we'll give you her, we'll give you a much older design of the Lexus, and it's like, nah, you want more, you want more GX, right? And I'm like, I fucking want more GX, and it's like, give me more GX, I need it, and then it's like, they go, well, here you fucking go, here's fucking Edo Phoenix, Asta Phoenix, whatever you want to call the fuck nugget, he is there, and boy, I am excited to finally see him again after so... That's not even the most exciting thing in the fucking episode at all, because we finally get to see Dark Requiem XC Dragon. I'm like, oh god, okay, like, if you wanna, like, Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon is already a fucking edgelord of the dragon, where it's just like, it's the most angsty dragon ever, and then you get Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon, and I'm like, oh my god, and its attack name is Requiem Salvation for the attack, and it takes, instead of like the last time where it halves your attack and takes that half, it's like, no, I'm taking it all, and then having the effect of like, oh, I can negate your effect, by the way, and also as well, I could just summon back like Dark Rebellion. I'm like, what? You want, it's like some weird version of Stardust where it's like, oh, negate the effect, oh, but I'll bring a 2500 out. Look, Jesus Christ, that is fucking broken. So I'm looking forward to seeing like how they're going to balance with this, but from what we got to see of this Dark Requiem Dragon itself is that, like, how to summon it, you have to do the XYZ change, and just using its effects, which for some reason when it like does its attack, brings out this massive like just like all this color of dark thing, and for some reason its wings are the same as like when you're on the Kingdom Heart little board areas like that, when you're at the start of the game where you get to see all like, you know, like all Snow White and shit like that. So I was like, okay, you know, alright. Let's at least talk a little bit about what exactly happened in the story. How did we even get to this point so far? And that is what we was able to do, was like, you know, what we got saw from Yuya, he was walking around, he was searching, like, you know, he was trying to find someone, and that ended up being like, oh, Asta, like, kind of approached him, he all cloaked up, we didn't know who he was until the end of the episode, and it was like, oh, mysterious man, like, yes, and turning out that he's the second in command, or the commander-in-chief of, like, all of the academia. I'm like, there's some shit with him already, and like him and Yuya decide to duel, which we don't get to see too much of the Destiny heroes for what we saw. We was able to see like the Drill Man, which was like 1600. He was able to summon like 2 of them, and then also as well they have piercing damage 1600, which was kind of nice. You got to see like the explosive one, Dynamite Man, which I think was like at 1000 attack, and it negates a battle but does 1000 to everyone, which is a kind of interesting effect. And which Dystopia Man, which is the fusion, which I really like, where his effect is fucking beast as well, because what he's able to do is that he's like able to negate, like he was able to destroy effects and all that, like anytime like his attack changed and all that, he deals like life point damage compared to how much were taken away. So he was pretty goddamn strong. I think it was like 2600 attack points as well. He was a pretty goddamn powerful foe. I really enjoyed like Dystopia Man, and he just so much looks like a Kamen Rider. Like I think that was kind of the most part of what like exactly like I think Elemental Hero was supposed to be more like you know, like American like hero and all that, obviously like Bubble Man looking like Batman and stuff, and I think the Destiny heroes were supposed to look like Japanese like heroes and villains. Like I think they were supposed to look like, you know, like Kamen Rider characters, like and like Power. I think they were supposed to go for the Sentai Rangers, all that kind of look. I mean, Dystopia Man, he looks like fucking Kamen Rider, like straight up. I don't know which one it is. It might be double. I don't know anything really at all about Kamen Rider apart from this. Like it's some legit shit that you need to check out. I mean, Dark Requiem, just, my god, that is such a badass fucking looking card. Like, that is such an edgelord. Like Dark Rebellion is an edgelord, and then you bring it up, it's like, I'm just gonna summon a bigger edgelord with the, you get to have, like, when fucking, like, you can see Yuto, like, tanking over, and it's like, that's a new thing that now, like, Yuya has to deal with, not just having this, like, darkness take over him, but now he's gonna have other people take over. So, like, I guess that shows as well, when we get Yuga, Yuri, like, if they're gonna go to him as well, then he has to deal with those fuckers inside of him, and it's like, you already got a problem when you got this guy. And next week as well, we have got fucking gonna have Kurosaki versus Kaito. Now that's a match I want to see. But the little bit that we got to find out about Yuzu, like Yuzu just started crying. She was getting emotional. She was like, I'm like, my uncle, I'm so glad I get to see you again. It's like, everyone's worried about you. And he's like, yeah, I've been training, I've been doing stuff here. And it seems like he does have a relation with, like, from what we saw with Phoenix, like, he definitely had a relation. I'm guessing, like, he probably turned him over to his side. And then some bullshit, because we didn't get to see that the Smile World card was, like, ripped up. Like, so it was a nice, like, duel where we got to see a bunch of new cards. I mean, we got to see, like, a lot of new cards from, like, from what we saw from Yuya's side, like, a lot of the Pendulums. We was able to see that other version of the Hippo, which is, like, the black one with the lightning bolt on it. And it was, like, you know, there was a bunch of cool cards that we were able to see in this duel, but Requiem Dragon, I'm sorry, that takes it. That fucking takes it for me. I love that design. That is a badass rank 5 card. I really hope that's, like, you can just use, like, little, like, rank 5s just to summon that thing. Like, I hope you just don't have to just use that, but I'm guessing, like, when it comes over here, like, when you rank it up and one of the materials that you have is probably, like, Dark Rebellion, then you're probably able to get that effect, whereas, like, if it's a level 5 or higher, you can take all his attack, and then also as well, having Musen materials to summon a Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, like, from the graveyard. That's probably how it's going to work. Other than that, I fucking loved it. I'm going to give this one a solid 8 this week. Strong start for Asta, I'm not going to lie. Hope we see more of them in the future, but that's all from me. Thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.